Hi guys, like I always say, namaskara everyone. Andariki namaskaram, ellargu swagatam and a very warm vanakkam to IIT JEE Rank Plus English. So how are you guys? Do I see you all? No, I don't see myself also. Am I live? I hope so. Yes, I am. Okay, so in today's session, as you guys were asking me who is going to teach us physics, ma'am. So today we are bringing you, brought to you by IIT JEE Rank Plus English. Any guesses? Any guesses? Yes, hi Ansh. Any guesses? Who is coming here for physics? Can you guess this image? Who is it? Ah, that's for a different channel. That's for a different channel. Any guesses? No? No, no, no. But I can guarantee you that some of you definitely know him. You must have seen him in all the other competitor channels as well. Hai na, sir? Now you have heard also. Any guesses? No? Okay, let me introduce you to Manoj sir. Sir, please, sir. Manoj sir for physics. Manoj sir is going to teach you physics, and Manoj sir is going to introduce himself, and we are going to tell you a lot about how to study your physics. Or jate last mein I will also tell you about mathematics and chemistry. So hi.
So hello everyone, and how are you? So I will be your physics mentor here, and thank you ma'am for introducing me. So it's been my honor to be a part of a team where Nobita ma'am is teaching.
Thank you so much. Ajay, tell me guys, how many of you think that sir looks like Pushpa? Does he not look like this?
Many of them can say.
Huh?
Voice
Voice
is
is
breaking.
breaking today also. This happened.
Is it fine now?
This happened yesterday as well. How many
Fine.
of you think that sir can do this? You should be doing this.
I can do this anytime.
Pushpa. Voice is breaking.
Beach mein.
Okay. Yes. How many of you think that sir is looking like Pushpa? Guys, come on, yeah. Chat up quickly. Yes. There you go. Okay. All right. Now let's hear from you.
Yeah,
sir.
sure.
Introduction. Sorry.
It might be a new phase for you, but I'm not new to the industry. It's been almost a decade now.
How do we go?
There must be a slider.
There.
Yes.
Yes.
So I have done my BTech from Delhi, and after that I completed my MBA, and I also have a degree in MA in psychology. So I'm also a staunch believer of data, and I believe that in 21st century your decision must be based on data, not on emotions. And today I'll be going to share a strategy, the tools, the insights which will help you to ace the JEE 2025 exams. And I can promise you, assure you that these few months, if you will be with me, then these few months will be going to change your life forever. And you will be remembering those few months, that in those few months you have like achieved what you always wanted to. So like tell you that everything based on data. So I'm sharing here the data from 5 years, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. So from 5 years, I'm taking like how many sessions have been there in JEE. So 5 years PYQ data is there. So almost we have 108 sessions. We got 9,720 questions in total. And if we analyze these papers for the physics particularly, I can easily find out that what will be the high weightage chapters. If you complete those high weightage chapters, your percentage will be high and your percentile will be very good, and you will easily be getting the NITs, top NITs and the top branches. So here it is for the class 11th. 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020. So you have to like look for the data, and if you are going with the help of data, the decision will be very easy for you, right? And also like how many average number of questions are coming in these 5 years. So the first chapter is physics and measurement. So the average number of questions which you are getting in these 5 years is 2. So this chapter is very, very important and you cannot skip this chapter. And after this, I'll be telling you that KTG, thermodynamics, and the thermal properties of matter, this chapter is very, very important.
So 2 questions basically means 8 marks, and 8 marks can be make or break for your ranks.
And after that, there is kinematics. Like you can see in 2024, we have 20 sessions, and in those 20 sessions, there are 20 questions. So it's not that you will be seeing the average, because there are some years where multiple papers were happened. So like 28 questions are there. So it's like in every paper, we will be getting one question from kinematics.
On an average, at least. In per shift, you will have at least 1 question from kinematics.
So I'll be starting a new series on this YouTube channel. So you have to subscribe if you haven't. And I'll be taking every high weightage chapter. I'll be covering the theory part, previous year questions, the practice questions. So you do not need to worry about anything. And if I'll talk about class 12th, here it is. So I'll start with the average number of questions. So 2 is the average here. The current electricity, and you cannot skip the current electricity chapter. And I am an electrical engineer, so I can teach you multiple things on these topics, like which you haven't seen before. There are so many tricks. Like if you see the questions, you can easily out what is the answer. And similarly, here, one of my favorite chapter, the average is 2 here. The chapter name is moving charges and magnetism, and the magnetism and matter. This is combined chapter. And if you see like the number of questions which is coming here, like the current electricity 48. So 2 questions you will be getting. So 8 marks from this chapter only. And also if we go in the like in modern physics, so the average is. So I'll be covering each and every topic.
Modern physics, so guys, I mean that's like the what do you say, like the big daddy of your physics physics paper in the JEE mains, because modern physics, I think last 10 years ka analysis, if you see, there are more than 200 230 questions, I think, overall. Last 10 years of analysis, if you see, from modern physics, one of the most high weighted chapters of physics, everyone. So I think we will talk to you in the Telegram channel as well and find out where we should start from. And you can also comment below this video and tell us that which are the chapters that we should start from. And yeah, so over to you again.
And the best part about the modern physics is that the level of questions which might come in your exam will be of NCERT only. If you read the NCERT, it is sufficient for you, because there will be more theory and the numericals will be very less. So it's better that you will study the NCERT, and I have my own highlighted NCERT from which you will be getting the exact questions. Like I have highlighted the important points from which the NTA have asked and framed the questions. So that will be very good for you. And now I'm telling you that the high weightage chapter based on the 2 years, recent 2023 and 2024. So these are the units which you have to do. This is the priority which you must set. The first priority is the modern physics. You have to complete the modern physics so that you can attempt the full-fledged mock papers and you can score more. And if you are scoring more, then your confidence will be high. It's nothing that if you are not scoring, your confidence will be low. So it's like I always wanted you to score more if you are attempting the papers. So first priority is modern physics, then the current electricity, after that the magnetic effects of current, then there is optics and the thermal physics. And once we complete this 5 chapters, we'll goes to the electrostatic, kinematics, AMI, AC, units and measurement, and semiconductors.
These are the average number of questions, is it, sir? 42.
No, it's the total number of questions we got. Yes, 42 questions in 2024, and 2023 we got 52 questions from the electrostatic part. So like this fluctuates. It depends in which year you are giving the exam. So this is all about the physics, and these are the topics from which you will be getting the questions. Like there are so many chances, and high priority topics it's there. So from the units and dimensions, dimensional analysis is important. You'll be getting a direct question only from this topic. Like I'm telling you that even if you have to do only these topics, then only then also you can score more marks. That's kinematics here, equations of motion and projectile. It's sufficient for you. And here NLM, work, energy and power, conservation of energy, work, energy theorem. These are so very important topics. And if you know only these topics, you will be able to solve multiple questions related to the work, energy theorem. And I always teach my students that what is the approach, because numericals, there are so many numericals, but the approach is very limited. Philosophy will remain same, that how to use conservation of energy and work energy theorem. And if you apply according to me, then I can definitely tell you that you will be able to ace any question. You won't face any issues. And in the gravitation, there are two topics from which you will be getting questions. Variation of G, it is due to the depth, height, and the circular rotation. Then there is gravitational potential. If I'll go to the thermodynamics, there is the degree of freedom, law of thermodynamics, and in chemistry also you have the thermodynamics.
We will always fight about work done.
Correct. Then in modern physics, it's the de Broglie wavelength, photoelectric effects, binding energy, and electronic transitions, from where you will be getting the questions. And if I'll talk about the electrostatic, it's the topic is electric field, electric potential energy, flux, Gauss law, and the capacitor, from where you will be getting the questions. If I'll move forward, then from the current electricity, as you know that there is reduction in the syllabus, and after reduction, I can definitely tell you that the questions might come from the conversion of galvanometer and the combination of resistance. And similarly, AM and AC will be getting the questions from the topic magnetic flux, Faraday's laws, and motional EMF. Then there is magnetism, magnetic field due to current carrying current, magnetic materials. And if I'll go to the semiconductor, the questions will be asked from the logic gates and the diodes. Why I'm telling you these using the, because I believe that in 21st century, the only skill which you required is to use the pattern, is to use the data. And if you know the pattern, then you'll be able to you'll be able to ace the exam very less effort. And that is what we want. Ray optics, refraction, prism, critical angle, and TIR. And if we are talking about wave optics, YDSC, Young double slit experiment, is very important. And from the experiment, only two experiments are very important for you. That is the vernier caliper and the screw gauge. So this is about the physics and the important topics. And now Nabamita ma'am will be taking you for the chemistry.
I will tell you about the last 10 years of number of questions related to the topics, everyone. Yes. I hope that you all are clear about physics, everyone. And yes, Ansh, I see that you have been asking one question that, sir, will you be teaching from basics? You have also asked, ma'am, will you be starting from basics or starting from... So, bacha, let me tell you one thing. The fact is that we have reached November month, right? And from yesterday's session, if you would have watched, then you would have seen that we basically have right now, I counted it for you yesterday, on an average we have around 60 days, है ना? So when it comes to 60 days for your JEE mains first attempt, I don't think that we can waste so much time. Now some of you might be asking me, but ma'am, you're wasting only, you're not teaching, you're only telling us about strategy. Well, wait. I'll answer you that also, okay? Let me tell you one thing. Something that is very important is we can start. But like I said, maths teacher, we're just waiting for maths teacher. He or she is going to come very, very soon. He or she is here. That is when the team gets complete. And that is when once we start, you will be able to see a proper team right in front of you. We will also be able to put in our effort maximum. And you will also be able to see that, yes, these teachers are there. These teachers are putting efforts every day in and out. And you will have that faith in us. And right now, because this channel is so new, for us it is important to first tell you about the strategy. Because since yesterday, I think I joined this channel on 4th of this month. 4th, obviously, you know, as you guys, you will go to the college, after that you will have jobs and everything. So after that you will get to know that the moment you join a company, there are a lot of formalities, right? You have to fill up a lot of forms. There are a lot of meetings that happen behind the camera that you don't see. So all of that happens, and then from 5th, I have started to take, I have started to take sessions here. And from 5th, I think all of you will agree with me that how many notifications have been released by JEE 2025 or NTA. You have seen that. And all of that has also been important. Now, when I'm starting this channel, I don't have any resources, guys. I will have to make the slides again. I will have to have the questions again. I will have to do everything from the scratch. And that bit takes a little bit of time. So hold on. I think from this Monday we will be starting. You already have met sir today. You know me. You have met me, right? And maths teacher will also be here. So after that, once we start, this train is not going to stop till your JEE advanced. That I can guarantee. So now, when you are talking about, ma'am, will you be teaching from basics? In 60 days, starting from the basics will be a little difficult, bacha. Right, sir? Yes. We can start from the basic, but it will be so fast that everything will go above your head. And we expect or we assume that if you have reached November, then you should be knowing bits and pieces of your chapters. You should have given at least 5 mock tests by now. You should have attempted at least 5 test series by now. You should have attempted at least 1,500 questions by now. So we assume that you know certain things in your syllabus, right? So we will be starting from as basic as we can, but it won't be that mole concept means, what is mole and what is a dozen. I will not give you that comparison because I expect you to know that much. Now moving forward, everybody, as you all know, coordination compound and DNF block, if you mix this, bacha, I have told you that please understand inorganic chemistry is your weapon. Many people everywhere you will see organic padlo, organic is this, organic. Inorganic is your weapon. If you complete inorganic 4 chapters, from just 4 chapters you can get 24 marks. So coordination compounds, over the years, if I take a look at the last 10 years, you will notice that in the last 10 years, 142 questions have been asked from just this chapter. Do you realize how important this chapter is? Moving on, you have P block. Again, P block is 131. Aldehyde, ketones, carboxylic acid derivatives, you have 124. GOC is 118. Chemical bonding and molecular structure is 109. Hydrocarbons is 109 again. Amines, 101. 101 questions. Structure 91. Biomolecules, 81. Thermodynamics chemistry. Thermodynamics chemistry, why I have written, because you have thermodynamics and physics as well. And that has 87 questions. And because your maths teacher is not yet here, so I am also going to just give you a quick glance of the maths chapters as well, from where you can get maximum number of questions. So if you see vectors and 3D, you will get 263 questions. Definite integration and its application 204. Matrices and determinant, you have 182. Conic section, you have 164. Sequence and series, 141. Limits, continuity and differentiability, 137. Application of derivation, 133. Differential equations, 155. Binomial theorem, guys, it has been one of the very important chapters in math. So make sure that binomial theorem you do not skip, 113, and probability is 103. So this is the list. If you guys want this PDF, let us know in the comments section. Right after the session, I will publish it. We will publish it in the Rankplus Telegram channel as well as the Telegram channels that we have. So yes, I think that is it that we wanted to tell you. And with this note, guys, you have to keep waiting for us. And we will start the class first.
And subscribe the channel if you haven't.
Yeah. It's a new channel, so we want your support, and we are going to support you with the best content possible, the best possible, the best video lectures possible. But it is supposed to be a 2-way traffic, guys. It cannot be 1-way traffic. Yes. Thank you, Om Prakash.
Any comments?
So yes. Is
Any
there
doubts?
Any doubts that you have? Any doubts that you have related to JEE notifications or anything? None? नहीं है? No doubt. we can skip organic chemistry. बच्चे नहीं नहीं skip तो don't, but there are like certain chapters that you might be able to do that because see GOC again is a very high weighted chapter, so I don't think you should skip GOC. And GOC is comparatively easier when it comes to when you compare them with aldehyde, ketone or amines. I think GOC will be slightly easier, and GOC at least one question will be from nomenclature, and nomenclature, you know, it's easy, right? You just have to know the rules and vomit it in the exam. So replicate that. GOC nomenclature, at least you should be able to do that. Manoj sir, OP, I can see that.
How to cover backlogs by spreading. And first complete your high weightage chapters, then move to the other chapters.
Yes.
This is the only strategy.
Yes. Backlog, I think you have to segregate and find out which ones are the high weightage chapters. First complete that and then complete those. So a lot of students today told me that, ma'am, please take mole concept. Now you have to understand that mole concept, even though it's the basic fundamental of the chemistry, it's not high weightage. So, you know, just study the most important part of the mole concept, and that's enough for you to move to a redox chemistry and all of that. You know? ठीक है? I will crack it. Amazing. Thank you so much, Amaka. That's the way to go. That's the spirit. Chalo, theek hai. We will not take so much of your time because right now you have to study. That's all from our side. Tara, bye-bye. We will see you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.